Sanbonani and welcome to Wisdom X. Iminagi ngane amakhehla madala amakhehla amakhulu amakhehla amahle. If you're watching for the first time, siyabonga. We are all about sharing wisdom, healing and sharing light for the world to become better. Today I want to talk about the spiritual shift that is happening in a lot of us. Some people are aware of it, but some people are not aware of it. I'm talking about the shift because I see it around the people that I'm with, and I see it in other people's life. I see it in my life and I see it in the people that are around me. We are going through a spiritual shift, but other people don't understand. But as a human being, for you to grow, you need to actually experience hardships. And when these hardships come, they come to push you into the stronger self. They actually mold you to become the stronger version of yourself. And a majority of us, and a lot of us out there, we are going through that. Spiritual shifts come in different forms. You might be going through a spiritual shift, but you're feeling depressed, dull, nothing excites you anymore that is around you. Like you are just not excited about anything. Things that you used to like, you don't like them anymore. You are shifting. You are letting go of your current self. You are actually meeting your higher self. You are elevating. In that process, you need to pray. Now you start feeling like life feels different. Life is just different. That's what I'm feeling. But I am aware that I am shifting spiritually. And when you shift spiritually, you need to pray. And in the process of doing that, you need to open your heart. More especially more ingane yesithunywa. There are levels in the spirit. There are levels. For you to get to that higher self, you are going to go through shifts. And as you elevate your puzzle, it's not gonna be easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. But God is stronger. So in the process of you going up, you will have to pray. You will have to pray and get to the top. So a lot of us are going through a shift, but some of us are unaware that this is a shift. There are people who are struggling with their finances. There are people who are struggling with getting work or being at work. God is saying every time you come across a challenge, every time you are in this dark hole, you feel like you're in this darkness, He wants to communicate with you. He wants to talk to you. Well, He wants to talk to us every day. He wants communication every day. But because of He knows us that when everything is good, when everything is nice, we just live in the world and we forget to talk to Him. And we're supposed to talk to Him every day. But in spiritual shifts, now, unamanga, you have to pray. You need to communicate so that you understand what's happening around you, in you, because of a shift does not just happen on the outside. It's also even happening inside. You're growing, and the things that you're not gonna tolerate, that things that you just say no, you become different. You meet your higher self. Things that don't make sense to you, just like the music that you were listening to might not sound good. Why? Because of you are elevating, you are growing spiritually, but not everyone is aware. So they need to constantly pray so that God will show them their vision. Even the food that you used to like, you don't like it anymore. You just become so just dulled. A lot of people will say, you are depressed, you are depressed, you are depressed. But in the process of feeling all sorts, you need to be prayerful. You need to be prayerful because of we all go through that. For you to grow spiritually and physically, you go through hardships. For you to for the power that was stored within you to come out, it's not gonna be easy because of the people who know about your power. Manje, I'm talking to the people about, hey, ngiyaphi for isithunywa sami ukuthi siphakame. Isithunywa sizoziphakamela ngesikhathi la kumele sisebenze khona. Angeke simane nje siphakame ukuthi angeke size sisebenze. And futhi isithunywa asifuni ukuthi usijahe. You go according to what your angel is saying. I did that. I went with my angel. Ngesikhathi la kumele ingilosi yami iphakame khona, yaphakama. And when iphakama, yayenza umsebenzi. Namanje isenzani, isawenza umsebenzi. Imagine if beyizophakama nje bese iyahlala ilinde umsebenzi. Cha. Ngesikhathi ingilosi izophakama. But as ingilosi iphakama, the people who know, the people who inquire about you, who know, and who will try by all means to actually stop ukuthi izinto zingahambi kahle, or ukuthi ingilosi yakho ingaphakami, or nje ucindezelo ukhathale all the time. When you have to go and pray, when you have to go and do something, you need to fight that. You need to pray irregardless of how you feel. You need to pray, scream and shout. Pray to God. Pray. Inkosi ikusize. Akukho lula emhlabeni. It's not easy. But what I wanted to highlight in this video is that we are going through spiritual shifts. Some people are aware, but others are not aware because of everyone is crying about the struggle. Oh, kwaze kwanzima. Imali yazini uthune mali uholile. Before month end, you have to borrow from people money. Money. Kwenzakalani Nkosi. Ngisiza moya engcwele, ngiyayibona inkinga yami. I'm stopping it. And stop it with your mouth. Stop it by praying with Aibo, sekwanele. I'm seeing it. But before you elevate, before you go up, it's like when you climb that mountain. It's like when you have walked so much through that hiking spot and then you feel like you can't do it anymore. You can't. You keep on going. You push up until you finish the trail, up until you get to the top of the mountain, and then you become victorious. And if you're going through a shift spiritually, you need to elevate. It's going to affect your physical. It's going to affect your physical and everything that you see around you. You be like, hayibo, kwabopha kwafasa kwabanjani. But inkosi thini khuleka throughout the process so that you understand what's happening, so that you are aware, so that you are even shown what's coming. I'm going through a spiritual shift. I'm having challenges. People are just throwing all the stones, throwing back and forth. They're just throwing. But I'm there pray. And in my prayer, God is showing me what's coming. And God is showing who's against me. But he says, continue to pray. Why is he showing me what's coming? Why angibonisa okuhle okuzayo? He's showing me so that I stay and remain faithful ukuthi konke okuhle kuyeza. And ngoba konke okuhle kuyeza, ngiyathobeka ngaphakathi and continue it. When he shows me goodness, when he shows me the greatness that is coming, it's like he's fueling me up to say, you cannot back down now because of you are closer to your door. So to everyone out there who's crying with, oh, kwabanzima, everyone is going through it. Sibaningi siyalwa, sibaningi, we are fighting with prayer. Understand that something is happening in the spirit, and you need now to also be active. You need now to fight for yourself and for your life and for your family. You need to stand firm. You need to stand tall and fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. uNkulunkulu akubonise, uNkulunkulu akunika amandla. Uhlangabeze your higher self and meet your higher self and meet your peace and meet your happiness and meet your success, because of impilo ayikho lula. The shifts when we're supposed to elevate, angeke kuze kube lula, ngeke kube lula. But what needs to be done is for you to kneel, pray without ceasing, open your heart and wait. You pray and wait. You pray and wait. And then you see how he solves everything in his own mysterious way. Ngeyakhe imfihlakalo. Ngeyakhe imfihlakalo. Unginqobele mina. Ngiyazi. Wanginqobela. Usanginqobela namanje. He fought for me and he's still fighting for me even today. Akubo ubumbano, akubo uzwano, akubo uthando ngaphakathi kwamakhaya wenu. I love you so much. I love you guys.